カフェ行きたい。
カフェ知るやん。
おしゃれなカフェがいい。
ここおしゃれだよ。
おしゃれじゃない。
スタバに謝れって感じ。
お金を使うの遊びがしたいです。
そうですね、私も同じです。何にする？
Yep, just one of them and grande honey oat milk.
Honey almond milk.
Honey almond milk, flat white.
これは何？
これはブラウンシュガーとエスプレッソのドリンク。
牛乳入ってないの？
オートミルク。
ああ、何なんだろうな。
ハニーアーモンドミルクフラットホワイト。
おお、いいね。なんか可愛いもんなんだよね。皆さんこんにちは、ゆなです。おはようございます。これ今日はですね、車価格となってるんですけれども、今日はね、なんとずっと車価格でお届けする予定となっております。今日はね、何をしていくかっていうと、私たちはね、今日ちょっとマンハッタンビーチの方に行ってくるということで、プチ遠出みたいな日だよね。その間ね、道中結構1時間ぐらいあるんですよ、マンハッタンビーチ。遠いからね。
ちょっとね。
若干ね。そういうの LA だと結構、なんかいい感じな出かけるみたいな感じなんですけれども、1時間もあるとしたらさ、なんか私はやっぱ動画を撮りたいなと思ったわけですよ。英語縛りでドライブしようかなみたいな。
うい
ウェイと思って、本日はですね、私たち3人の英語縛りドライブの動画を皆さんにね、お届けしていきたいと思います。なんか罰ゲームとか入れとく？
日本語喋ったら何？
どうする？
腕立て伏せ10回。
いいね。日本語喋ったら腕立て伏せ10回ね。
じゃあお前20回。No break.
No breaks ね。
I can do 50 without no break.
Oh my god.
Okay.
すぐ生きるやん。OK。じゃあこれからマジで大丈夫？本当にもう英語だけになるけど平気？
いたとかはダメなの？
何が？
いたとかさ、わーとかさ。
あ、それは大丈夫。
あ、OK。
それは大丈夫にしないとさ、普通にきつくない？うちら。Okay, so from now you're only gonna speak in English, okay? Okay? Okay, girls.
Girls.
Shit. Wait, does that count?
No.
Okay.
No, we said it did or like wow.
Wow.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so the topic for today is how's our room share life? Like, how's everybody's room share life? You know, it's pretty odd, right? You know, living with... I mean, I lived with you before, 2 years, but then you're living with my boyfriend, your ex-boyfriend, and then your best friend, which is a guy, right?
I mean, it's odd from the third person perspective, but
yeah,
like, it's not odd to us at all.
It's not normal.
I don't think it's normal.
That's the third person perspective.
No, I don't think it's normal for...
Coming from, you know, like from my standpoint, I never thought of living with a guy that's not my boyfriend.
Yeah.
In the first place.
I think that goes for most of the girls. Like you wouldn't live with a guy that's not your boyfriend.
Right.
Yeah.
Regardless of
the
if we dated, before or not.
Yeah. It makes it even more odd because Hinako and Shoyu, you two used to be dating. So it's more odd. Yeah. You know, but like, how do you feel?
It's fun.
Conclusion, it's fun.
Can we elaborate on that a little bit? Like, what's fun?
Yeah, what's fun? What's fun?
I get to eat good food and...
I knew you would fucking say that.
And I have someone to drive my car around when I need it.
Wait, so you mean you're living with the butler or something?
Oh yeah. I guess that was the word I was looking for.
I'm gonna start getting paid soon.
Paid by...
By what?
Car. My car. I mean, of transportation.
I thought you were gonna sell your car next month.
Oh yeah, I can sell it to you for $30.
Wait, what? That's
$300.
But anyways, so like as you can see, we are having a lot of fun living together, and it's really odd because, you know, living with my best friend and my boyfriend at the same time. You know, like I lived with her before, I lived with him before, so I kind of know like how it is when I live with the two. And then, but I never even thought about living with her again. Because, you know, like we lived together 2 years in college, and I think for most people that's about it, right? You live with a person once, you know, for a certain amount of time, and it's really rare for you to live with a person again, right?
That's true.
And then we're living together again, and like, to be honest, I feel like this time around we're having more fun, and then we know like how the room share goes. Like before, like when we were in college, because, you know, I'm really, like, I think I talked about it in previous videos, I'm really sensitive about like a lot of things, like wordings, like small things, I'm really sensitive about it. And then she's not really, I don't want to say she's emotional, but then she has like ups and downs. And when she's at home, she's like super quiet, and there are times that she doesn't want to be distracted, disturbed, and then but I feel like if you're not talking, then you're not in a good mood. That's how it goes for me, because I was immature, I didn't know better, I didn't really thought about that everybody have different habits, not habits, but everybody have different preference.
Right.
Yeah, this time around I feel like I know when she wants her alone time, and when I'm not supposed to disrupt her, and then I feel like she just understands the sensitive about me more, and then she's more.
I think I was less mindful before. I wasn't. what did you?
Oh.
だってもうすぐ降りちゃってんじゃん。
本当だ。
Oopsie.
私がね動画撮っててひなこがめっちゃ集中して喋ってくれたせいで道を間違えてしまったので選手交代ですということでちょっとまたね高速乗って一本道ずーっともうまっすぐ進んでる道でしか喋ってないのね、やっぱり安全じゃないからということで確かにめっちゃすいません、はい、ということで一回ね高速戻ってからねまたねトークを続けていきたいと思います。Back on the highway. So where did we left off?
Living with a roommate? No. Oh,
Living with my girlfriend and my ex-girlfriend.
Oh yeah, how's your room share life? How?
It's fun.
It's fun?
Yeah.
Living with your current girlfriend and your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
I don't think he even considers me as an ex-girlfriend.
I don't.
Yeah, because same here.
It's been long enough.
Yeah, it is.
If I still considered her as an ex-girlfriend, I'd probably feel weird as fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. Because it's been what, 8 years?
Yeah.
Right? It's been 8 years, and if you still have
2022.
I don't remember.
2012. Yeah, 2013.
Well,
Yeah,
we were
probably-
16 and we turned 25, so
yeah,
it's
9 years.
Yeah.
Ooh. I think it was Valentine's Day or Hinako's birthday. I mean, regardless, they're so close to each other. I think it's almost
That's a big story.
Yeah. I remember.
I don't remember.
I remember him gave Hinako a bunch of clothes, from Forever 21 or something. Do you remember?
No.
I don't remember that. No,
I don't think it's Forever 21, but I remember.
Happened.
No, it happened. I remember
Really?
you gave her. What? How come I remember and none of you remember? Yeah, he gave her a bunch of clothes, and then Hinako was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty thankful for that, but I don't like them."
It's so me.
Yeah, it's so her. She's like, this is not my type, so I don't think I'm gonna wear it, but okay, I'm happy. I think she said something like that. Yeah, it was kind of funny.
I don't remember any of that.
You don't remember any of that?
I don't recall buying her clothes. No.
You did though. Okay, I guess you don't remember.
I also don't remember anything from that relationship.
I guess your relationship weren't memorable.
No.
Nothing.
I guess it wasn't. I'm pretty good at remembering things from the past, but
Are you really?
my short-term memory is really shitty.
Yeah, you
my
don't remember
long-term memory is really good. I can remember things from my childhood pretty clearly.
Okay. Dude, what's your one of the most memorable thing that happened in the three of us, between the three of us?
Three of
Yeah,
us?
our friendship.
For me, it's the time we went to Asiu.
Asiya? Oh, in
Really
Japan?
cold. We went on a drive and then we stopped by somewhere.
In Japan, right?
Yeah.
we didn't stop somewhere. We went to Umi Hotaru.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, from Tokyo, he drove us and we went there and then we had Asiyu. That was fun. Yeah, that was
we went
really
to the
fun.
arcade.
We did, and you got this huge boom boom pudding, right? Yeah, and then you got it, but you're I think you told Sean, you're oh, do you want this? Because I don't want it. And then everybody was like, why did you even get it?
No.
Was it Kazuya?
Yeah, I think we were playing the UFO catch-up.
UFO catch-up. Yeah.
And I think Kazuya got it.
Oh, he got it for you? Was it Kazuya or
taking a picture with it?
Yeah, I took the picture for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
And then we left it in the trunk.
I remember you didn't brought it home.
Yeah, we just left it in the trunk.
So he still has that huge ass boom pudding.
No, I think.
What did he do?
I think we left it somewhere.
What? Where did you left it?
In the middle of nowhere.
Some kind of we probably just left it at a service area. We just
What a
abandoned
waste
it.
of pudding.
I mean, who wanted it? Yeah,
you should have fucking taken it home. What the fuck are you talking about?
You kind of insisted, okay? You're like, oh, look, this is cute. And then I think Kim or Kazuya, one of them got it for you. And you're like, oh, I don't want it. I was like, what the fuck?
It was just too big. It was sitting in the car with us in the back seat.
Yeah.
But you know how his car is a little tiny?
It's pretty tight.
Yeah,
it was pretty tight. Yeah.
So it was taking up the whole space in the middle. And I was like, yeah, this is just too.
Whose idea was that?
I don't know. How about you?
Me? I don't think it was anything like really special. I think it's just what like in our daily life, you know, like we cook together, we have like nugget together. I think that's like where I feel most happy and where I feel like most. I was like, oh, I'm with like it's kind of like having my family together, you know? Yeah, those are fun. You know, yeah, it is. We're family. When we used to live in Hawaii, like you used to come over like 3 times a week just to grab dinner with us, remember? Yeah. Like you were living in your jikka too. Like you weren't like living with, you know, by yourself or anything. Like you had food in your family. Like your mom cooks, right? Yeah, your mom cooks. Like her mom cooks, but then she would still come over to our place like 2-3 times a week just to, you know, get dinner with us.
Even after work?
Yeah, like after work, she's like, oh, can I go over? And then like she's a little bit forgetful and then she keeps like leaving her stuff in our place. She would come over and eat dinner with us, and she would leave something and then she would come over next day to grab her stuff and eat dinner again, and just, you know, it just kind of continues. Yeah, I feel like she was constantly in our place, but that was really happy. Like it was really fun. Yeah.
I had to grab my stuff.
But yeah, I think that's something that's memorable. Like it's a lot of things, so it's really hard to say which one was the most memorable. But yeah.
For me, it's the Yanagi nights.
Oh, the Yanagi nights?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed those nights. The Yanagi nights?
Oh, like happy hour?
Yeah, so like in Hawaii, there's this place called Yanagi Sushi. Well, to be honest, I don't think their sushi is like phenomenal. Like they're like average sushi.
Mediocre.
Yeah, like mediocre. Like I wouldn't say there's anything really special about them. Oh, but here's one thing that's really special about them is that during happy hour, their sushi is super cheap.
Super cheap.
Super cheap, like super cheap. Like it's not Hawaii price, it's like Japan price. Everything's so cheap. So we used to work in a restaurant, and then like after work it's like 9, 10, and then like Hawaii, because you know it's a little village, it's a little island, so everywhere closed super early except Yanagi Sushi. Like they open till like 2 a.m.
Yeah, and their happy hour started at like 9 p.m.
No, I think it was like 9, 10-ish.
Like
yeah, it was like 10. Yeah, I
We
mean,
would go there at like 11.
yeah, we used to. Like Yanagi Sushi was like the only place we can go. But then their happy hour was so good. So we used to have this Yanagi nights. We were like, oh, okay, do you want to do Yanagi nights? So we would just go there. We would go there after work and, you know, eat cheap sushi and get some beers. And yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Then like it kind of upgraded to like izakaya because we started to make more money. We stopped going there, but that was really fun.
Yeah. It was when quantity mattered more
than quality.
Than quality.
Yeah. Do you have any tips for whoever that's watching is planning to start a room share?
Make sure you have an unbiased opinion of the person you're going to share a room with. Don't be like dreamy state of la la land thinking like, oh, it's going to be so fun and yada 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 like that, because you know like, if you aren't compatible like in just the most minute way, like you'll probably end up clashing at some point.
Yeah.
You have to be realistic.
Yeah, you have to be really realistic about it.
I guess.
And like after all, like your home is like somewhere like you sanctuary, it's like your relaxed spot.
Yes.
And like if you don't like your roommate, it fucks up everything, honestly.
It kind of does.
It just becomes a really toxic environment.
You need a place, you know, to have your peace of mind, and you don't want your home to be toxic. You don't want your home to be a place that you don't want to go back to. Okay, from me, I feel like really important to respect each other's the routines. Everybody's like routines are different, and habits, and just their personal space. Like you don't want to be like going too deep into it. Like for me, like when I used to live with her for the 2 years, because it was my first time doing room share with somebody, and I was only 20. Like I felt like I could have, you know, done better to kind of like respected that she needed more personal space than I did, and she like more alone time. I was like, you know, I was overly sensitive about the fact that you're not in a good mood in the morning, but that's not really because you're in a bad mood. It's just because that's just you, and that's you have like low blood pressure.
Low blood pressure.
Yeah, so like
especially in the morning.
Yeah, so in the morning she's not really feeling well, right? I felt like I kind of forced her to act like she's happy when she's not, and you know, it's her home, she gets to do whatever she wants. But like you said, I think I was kind of like, I had biased opinion about maybe having room shares. I was like, oh, it should be fun, like we should be like talking all the time, but it doesn't work like that. Like now I learned, so like I think now it's much better. Learn to respect. You gotta understand that everybody is different, and you gotta respect that. So anything from my baby? Hi.
Same for me. Like I think I could have done better when I was living with her. Like I could have put a little more effort to be, you know, more mindful of her, how she feels and stuff. Like I was just doing me. But now that I'm older, more in control of my emotions and how I present myself. Not just you wanna stay like そのまま
腕立てって何回も
I think it's good to be mindful of your surroundings, being quiet in the morning if the other person is sleeping. Yeah, respecting each other's space.
You're planning to have a room share, like I think it applies to every room share situation. Yeah, like I hope the tips kind of help. Talked a lot, so I think I wanna conclude my video right here. ということで、英語のドライブ終わりです。いかがでしたでしょうか。本日の動画はこれにておしまいにしたいと思います。また別の動画でお会いしましょう。バイバイ。2人ともありがとう。バイ。
終わったんじゃない？すげえ恥ずかしいんだけど。